Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Geistal, maybe? Nope, we're getting the bells again. They literally just stopped. Knock it off! I'm trying to talk! I'm running away. Anyhow. Safe in here from the bells? I can't go in there. Look at that market, look at that detail. Alright, they're going away now. Anyhow! You can go back over here now. Yes, we have, I think that's the layout of the map right there. That looks like it. It's a pretty cool looking map, honestly. And this is a pretty cool map overall. This might be a 4X map. Does it say that in there? I'm going to read it. Anyhow, this is by Lucas G. It is 1,313.54 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only. The bells are going again. Goodness gracious, that is really going to get on my nerves. Yeah, the bells should stop. Maybe if we go forward a little bit. There we go. All right, they stopped. Perfect. Anyhow, other than the bells, goodness gracious. I think it's PC and Mac for the reason that it's so big. There are probably other reasons too, but yeah. I'll read the description. I'm not going to go into like every single specific detail. I just want to show you guys around the map real quick. But it says, welcome to the Bavarian Geistal map. The map was inspired by the Bavarian and Austrian landscape. It features challenging climbs and road networks and offers plenty of panoramic views. The map details 250 purchasable areas, over 45 forest areas, 108 fields and 32 meadows, totaling 157 hectares. Most fields are 1 to 2 hectares in size. I guess technically most are as well, fields as well. But yeah, 64 pretzels built for collection. I gotta find a pretzel now. Oh, I am hungry. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, in between my 2 overtime shifts. Oh, that's interesting. But anyhow, yeah. So now I'm thinking of pretzels. I'm gonna go over to a friend's house later and eat Thanksgiving. I'm super pumped about it. But sorry, I digress. Yeah, 64 pretzels, over 20 sales points and several wood pellet delivery points, 17 production points, including 2 BGAs, 10 small and large farms, 2 of which have hay dryers. Buildings and some interiors can be sold. A construction yard and a fire station are built. The road network can be purchased and cleared in the winter. That's pretty cool. Some public gates can be used. Adapted animal feeding systems, some purchasable buildings. Some buildings on the map can be placed by the user. Water can be taken from any river, pond, or lake. No tornado appears during active disasters. A train is included and travels across the entire map. No AI splines are yet included. Additional crops and revised crops. That's what it says. Long list here. It says spring wheat, spring barley, winter barley, triticale spelt rye, vetch rye, grain corn, silage maize, alfalfa, clover, field grass, revised meadows, mustard, catch crop, mixture, flowering, cover crop. It says there's a separate drive-through silos for clover and alfalfa are available in the building menu. Additional products, solids. Okay. I don't know if like solids is like just a group of extras. I would say based on the way that it's phrased, because then it goes on to say apples, clean potatoes, and wood pellets with more to come. I'm assuming solids is just that's the fill point, or the fill type. So that's interesting to me. It says mods that cause problems, straw harvest add-on, and additional orders. For more information on all of this, check the town hall. No new save games are required for future content. Feel free to post bugs, suggestions under my trailer. Have fun and success in Geistal. So if you can read German. Oh no, there's English. Well, look at that. Look at that. Those are all, the top ones are threshed normally. That's really great. All right, I'll say if you can read, I mean, it's in German and English there. You can pause it and read about all that stuff if you want to. But anyhow, pretty cool. And it says thank you to everyone there for buildings, decorations, testing, all that stuff right there. It's an incredibly detailed map. And I do feel like, honestly, I'm in Austria looking around. If you've never been to Austria, there's just big mountains all around you, I feel like, at all times. That may not be true for all of Austria, but anyhow. There's quite a bit to this map. We're not going to drive around. We're going to do a flyover. We are going to take a look at the starting farm area. We're right up here. We have the town hall, which is marked as a house trigger. I don't think it actually is. We have the monastery there. So they mark a lot of things that probably don't need to be marked, but are marked in case you want to check them out. The vehicle shop's up over there. But yeah, so we own land 247 and field 1 to start. And field 6, is there any other fields? I'm scanning field 63, it looks like. Might be it, but there's a lot of them. If I missed one, I apologize, but those are the ones that I can see right off the bat. There's a lot of fields and stuff happening here. There's quite a bit of stuff happening at the starting farm as well. We'll try to wander around all that there. This, I believe some of this is going to be custom. Obviously, there's a lot of new added crops in here. You do have some pigs right off the bat. You got some 3-month-old little piggy boys there that you can take care of, or girls, I guess. I don't know. I haven't gone out there to verify. I have a chicken barn with 27 chickens and 1 rooster. That we can verify that they're what they are. But we have some Holsteins here. So you got plenty of animals happening right there. Contracts are available. You do have apple trees available on the map that you own, and hay drying right there for your alfalfa hay, clover hay, and grass hay. They're available. The bakery Birkenbauer, the bakery Geyser, the Burkotcher corn mill. I'm probably saying all this wrong. I apologize. Omatana, aka Gamer Granny Tana. If you ever watch the Smap Tour, I apologize. I'm just butchering my German here, or any of you German viewers out there. Canning plant, carpenter, dairy, the hospice, there with all that stuff. Grain mill right there. We have the BGA with some extra stuff in there, such as alfalfa, fermented clover, fermented sugar beet. Well, sugar beet custom in there. Straw is an extra one. That's your juice factory there. Another BGA, oils, fabric. You can make wood pellets. That's a new one. I want to find the thing that makes solids. Potatoes. They'll make clean potatoes and stones. The sawmill there, another sawmill, and then the clothing there. I didn't see any of the solids. All right. Solids would start with an S. So let's get down here to the S's and find solids. Solids. Get the heck out of here. So literally solid waste. I think that it would have been more appropriate to call it solid waste. Solids just seems too silly. Anyhow, solids. There you go. Is manure also a fill type? Yes. So apparently solids are different than the manure. Maybe it's human solids. I don't know. I don't want to deal with their solids. So there's that. Starting equipment you have on new farm mode. You have an Agrocem combo plow, Amazon fertilizer spreader. You have an Albert bale spike, pallet fork, and universal buckets. You have a Branther TA. This one will spread solids and manure. So that's good. Kloss Arion tractor there. We have a Kloss Evion harvester, which does some of your new crops there. We also have a front loader attachment by Kloss. We have a header for your harvester. We have a front weight by Kloss. We have a Capello, so we have a corn header as well for the harvester. We have a Fairson animal feed mixer, which has a lot of new stuff listed on there. FarmTech flatbed trailer, FarmTech slurry spreader. It doesn't do your solids, it only does your liquids. So beware. Sorry, I can't help myself. It's Thanksgiving. I'm in a silly mood. I'm excited for food later. I'm just pumped up. Anyhow, Fendt 311 Vario, Fendt Rotana. We have tractor there. We have ourselves baler wrapper combo there. We have a bale grabber. We have a power washer to wash away all your solids, of course. Lizard trailer there. We have a bale fork. We have a Nardi header trailer, Rudolph DK trailer, Samaz mower, and then we also have a windrower. We have a loading wagon. We have a telehandler. We have a couple 10 winkle weights there, 3 to be exact, actually, and then a Unia seeder right there. So a lot of starting equipment right off the bat there for you. So, okay, we're down here kind of in the town area. So, oh, the train's cooking through there. You can rent the train. Is there a sell point to send that off to? Looks like it goes around there. Looks like it goes, oh my goodness, this train looks like it's quite the insane route. Yeah, to Fichtel. Don't tell me that's German for fictitious or something like that. I have to look it up now. What is Fichtel in English? Nope, it didn't like that. It didn't like that. All right, it didn't want to translate that. It gave me a bunch of. It tried to define other things that I didn't want defined. Okay, let's go over to the starting farm here and take a look around. We'll just jump right over here. We got our chickens roaming around here. Got a sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger there. I'm assuming this is the way in and out. Oh goodness, I got kind of glitched up in that. Yeah, looks like main road here. Do your laundry out here, all that good stuff. Over here, it looks like we got ourselves. Are these are some of the thinnest. These aren't bunker cells, are they? This is a bunker cell. This is some of the thinnest, craziest little bunker cells I've ever seen. I think they're pretty awesome, though, to be honest. All right. Now, I will say this is a big download. The map is a lot of megabytes to download, but no required mods. I'm all for it. I'm here for it. I love that. We've got some storage. I'm going to get lost in this farm. Honestly, I think I'm already lost. We got this manure or solids? What do we got here? We got manure here, not solids, okay? I don't even know how you get solids. I think it just comes out of the BGA. I think that's where you get your solids. Look at that, all organized, all your front loader attachments there, like that. Got your combi plow here. This is a grain silo. Okay, all right. It's got some trickle in it. This heads back out onto a road as well. I think this is also part of our farm. The Stadler, but is this part of our farm? No, it's a different farm. We're on a completely different farm. We already got lost. Let's go back over here. Okay. I would get lost on this Bavarian. Oh, I was wondering what was happening. I was like, that one went that way, then that confused me for a hot minute. Hay drying right here for you. Up and see kind of what's going on. Yeah, we can. Oh, can we hop in here? Oh no, we're walking on top. Honestly, that sketches me out a little bit more. Yep, hay drying's right there. Got some stuff on storage. I love that. I love that this feels like it's a working farm. There's a lot of attention to detail. Gosh, that's right. They're gonna do that weird thing. A lot of attention to detail here. It looks like the modder put a lot of time and effort into it. So honestly, my hat's off to the modder. If you're looking for a good PC map, this seems like it would be a great one for that. It looks like that's probably our apple orchard up out there. We own all that up around there. We're kind of come around the backside of the. This is not our land here, but the farm's just to the left. We're gonna try to figure out a way to get back into our. Oh, well, we can't climb that. The farm is very secure. It's like its own country. Okay, let's try to go around here. Here we go. I think we can get into the farm from here. Is this a gate? Oh, it is. There we go. Perfect. In we are here. Don't tell me these are real bales. No, they're not. Okay, I think those are fake. Pretty sure those are fake. These real? Oh my gosh, these are real barrels up here. There's so much stuff you'll find on this map, just around. Honestly, it would take me hours just to figure out how to get places on this farm. There's the hay dryer down there. We're somehow on the second floor of something. We're above a cow barn. The pig barn was also over some other way here. Yeah, we're on the second floor. Let's hop down. Oof, didn't like that. There's just a lot going on. Goodness gracious. Got fuel trigger there, repair triggers. This garage is, I think it's huge. What we got in here? I actually really like that texture. It's our harvester garage, it looks like. It's just such an old, cool building. And here's our pigs in here. Just that old, I like to say old and new kind of blended together. Like they kind of added stuff on as they needed to, using still the old stone buildings. I love that. We're kind of back to where we started here. Absolutely epic. Love that part of it. We're just going to do a flyover. If I showed you guys every single detail on this map, we'd be here for hours. I think this is a 4X map, because this map is absolutely ridiculously huge, which is absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing. Look at this town. This is not like an off-grid town. I mean, half of this over here, yes, you can't get to, but all of this you can access. This is ridiculously detailed. No wonder it's so many megabytes. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not more, to be completely honest with you guys. Look how cool this is. BGA up there. This looks amazing. This is such a cool map. Oh man, this is beautiful. I honestly, I'm just kind of in awe by it. Got a castle up over here. I love it. Trains going through, all sorts of cool stuff. The waterways. Is there a ferry anywhere? It'd be cool if we could take a ferry up it. I wish the ferries were a little bit more customizable by modders to make more custom ferry routes that were like faster. Stuff like that. But anyhow, I think you can customize them, but I don't know if you can make the ferries faster or not. We get out to this? Yeah, this is all part of the... This is all part of it. You can get in all this. It's kind of off the map, but there's some of this is a sell point that's... I didn't want to do that. I wish for... Where's it at? That's complete where I got lost again. One thing I will say, one piece of feedback, just to be honest. I wish this, since you can access all this, and this is part of the map. Well, maybe not all of it is, though. Where are you supposed to not be able to go? That's the edge right there. Look at this goat. Like a mountain goat. I love that. All right, never mind. That's the edge right there. I'm good with it. So, okay. I'm good with it. Beautiful. You got boats moving around. This is incredible. And then you get over here. This is like its own map over here. This is just a completely different world. Completely different. And I think that this is... That's still part of the train? No, that's a roadway. Good night. You can drive on this roadway and go through this tunnel? Oh my goodness gracious. This is so stinking cool. Look at that. You can see out the tunnel. Oh, this is awesome. This tunnel's huge. I can't even imagine how long it took to make this. This has got to be one of the cool... Honestly, this is one of the coolest maps I've seen in Farming Simulator. It honestly is. You guys, if you've watched a lot of my map tours, some maps don't get me excited. This one's got me pretty excited. I honestly really want to do a playthrough on it. I'll never be able to navigate the farm, though. That's probably why I couldn't do it. You got a nice little waterway up here. I mean, this just looks beautiful. No matter how you look at it. I love it. I love it. My hat's off to the modder on this one. Honestly, did a fabulous job. fabulous job. This looks amazing. If you comment down below, this looks ugly or you hate it, honestly, you're just wrong, which is okay. You can be wrong. Now, it may not be the map for you, and that's totally okay. If you're like, it's not my play style, I'm going to pass on it, that's totally understandable. I get it, because I'm probably not going to play on it either. But I do respect and recognize the work that went into this, and I respect and recognize how good this looks and how amazing and how many cool features it has. So I will say all that. But yeah, honestly, that's probably one of the biggest, most detailed towns I've ever seen in a farming simulator map, just to be honest. But yeah. Anyhow, that's what I got for you guys. This is Geistal, or however you pronounce it. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.